Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm working on 1991 Pleasant Company Felicity doll, and she is a very special one. This is the same doll that I got in 1991 with my babysitting money, and of course it's not the exact same doll, but you get the idea. I sold that doll for some reason because I'm an idiot a long time ago, so I have this one back in my collection. And when I found her, she was a little bit rough. Her body was completely destroyed and her hair had been cut, which is probably why I was able to get her for such a good deal. But even with the haircut, she has something that makes her really exciting to collectors. She still has her original Pleasant Company wig with the visible stitching underneath, which is how you can tell she's from the first release. She also has those beautiful pinwheel eyes, which are one of the earlier eye styles American Girl doll used. So today we're going to work on making the best of the hair she has while keeping her completely authentic to her time period. So I didn't re-wig her after talking it out for a long time just because I wanted to make sure she had her original hair color, and I like the fact that you could see the wig line on the bottom, and it just really isn't that big of a deal since she'll stay in my collection forever, and eventually I can just get her a bonnet and just tuck those tendrils, into the hair and just pull out a few of them. So even though her hair has been cut, it is a part of her history. So when I first got Felicity, her body was destroyed. You can still see remnants of it on the top there, and her hair was uneven and cut, and I needed to fix her in a way that I had to use a zip tie to put her head on the body, which is why I didn't take her head off to do her hair. So I cleaned her and I washed her hair, and I gave her a conditioning wash and a boiling wash, and I just decided that, I was going to do this video, but I originally thought I would just re-wig her, but I think this is a better idea. I really do, just to keep her looking beautiful and have that hair color that Felicity is known for. So I was just taking out small strands around her face and giving them a soft curl with pipe cleaners. Yeah, like I said, I definitely curled a little bit too many pieces, but it gives her a really soft colonial style look, and it blends the shorter pieces into the rest of the hair. So I did just gently pull back the rest of the hair and make it look like she had a lot of hair, and it works. Again, I will definitely get a bonnet for her, and it will all work out, I am sure. Sometimes I think when I'm restoring dolls, there's a line between restoration and preservation, and sometimes a full makeover is the right choice. And you'll see soon the lineup of my American Girl doll historical dolls, and Addie, how I just redid her makeup, and I didn't take it off and try to put it back to the way she arrived to me, only because I really like the way that it makes her face pop. But sometimes, just keeping the doll authentic and even keeping the imperfections like silver eye is just, it makes them even more special, in my opinion. So here I'm showing you my historical dolls lined up. We've got Felicity, Molly, Samantha, Kirsten, and Addie. And yeah, I'm very happy with all of them. You can see Addie on the end there. I kept her makeup because I think that her face pops. Kirsten is one of the early ones, and I was very excited to get her in my collection because I've never had a Kirsten, and the outfit was gifted to me by Lambie's Nursery because she's, a Kirsten fanatic, which obviously I am more of a Samantha girl, and you can see this is my white body Samantha. Not wearing her authentic shoes because Molly, I think, is wearing them, but this Samantha hangs out in my bedroom because I love her hair color and I love just her eye color and everything. She's absolutely gorgeous. I'm showing you the dresser because I rescued it from my daughter's room, and from being thrown out, I'm going to redo it. Something pretty, I don't know, paint something. But and there's beautiful Felicity on the end there, and with her little curls coming around her face. I'm definitely going to get the bonnet for her. I know I keep saying that, but it's I'm going to do it. And Felicity was released in 1991, and she was the first doll to have red hair, and that bright red hair runs in my family. So she was excited. It was exciting to get her into my collection for sure. The original Kirsten was released in 1986. I think that one might be like an 88, 89, like a later 80s. I forget the reason why, but I know that I looked it up for sure. Samantha was released in 1986. I believe my Samantha is in 1988 maybe. It is a white body, but there are some like characteristics of those early dolls. But she's beautiful. I love the light hair Samanthas. They're so pretty. Molly was also released in 1986. That Molly that I have is probably an early 90s one. She actually is the placeholder for Girl of Today number 9 because I don't have her, and yeah, I like to put her in her place to wear to wear those 90s clothes. Felicity, the Felicity that I have there doesn't have a body tag, so I know that it's before the Mattel takeover. And then Addie was released in 1993, and I believe this Addie is an earlier release as well. I'm pretty sure. I have done all of the homework on all of these, but I have since forgotten. So, but these are all the historical girls that I have that are authentic to when I was collecting dolls back in the early 90s. They are beautiful, but I would have to say, out of all of them, the ones that I am most attached to is Samantha and Felicity, just because I had them when I was little, and I would carry them everywhere and look at the catalogs, read their books, and yeah, those are the ones that are the most special to me. So if you're anything like me, I love to look through the vintage American Girl doll catalogs. This one is the holiday 1997 catalog, and I'm just going to slowly look through it with you. I did my best to work on the glare from the lights, so I hope that you can still see what I am looking at. And these catalogs are just pure nostalgia, not just for the dolls themselves, but also the outfits and accessories, and even the photographs are awesome. So I hope you enjoy this last part of the video, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you soon. Hey,